as the first rays of the new day pierce the misty veil over the water. The bustling fishing port, already a hive of activity, burst into brilliant light, charged with an electric, explosive energy. It was far more than a mere trading hub. It was a powerhouse of vitality, a convergence point where sweat, toil, and hope were poured into long, arduous voyages. Hundreds of people, from traders, on the large vessels that had just docked. Once the massive hulls weighing hundreds of tons were secured and roughly sorted, the cargo transfer operation kicked into high gear. Shore-based cranes roared as they extended their powerful iron arms deep into the ship's holds, latching onto massive, ton-heavy nets of fish, hoisting them aloft and neatly depositing them into the refrigerated trucks lined up along the quay. The scene was a cacophony of rumbling engines,
Clear! More crates over here. Watch the line!
the fishermen, having endured days and nights of grueling struggle on the open sea, now stand on the deck, gazing at the bustling activity with eyes gleaming with pride. Though traces of fatigue linger from the intense hours of hauling in the catch, the sight of their hard work being enthusiastically received on the mainland market is the most magical reward of all, the ultimate triumph.
Ya casi lo tenemos. Cuidado con los cables.
As they step onto the embankment, the first images that fill the minds of these sailors returning from the open sea are of their families' wives, children, and loved ones waiting for them at the end of the road. Following the path into the village, the sight of wives and mothers wearing conical hats and gazing out toward the distant horizon has become a familiar yet deeply moving symbol of this coastal land. As the distance closed, wordless, tight embraces, happy tears tracing paths down the wife's sun-kissed cheeks, and the gleeful laughter of children hoisted high by their father's arms encapsulated the true meaning of peace. No reward is greater than reunion. No victory is more magnificent than returning to the loving embrace of family after braving the perils of the open sea.
Okay, slow her down. Set it gently. Hold it there, hold it there. Easy now, bring it down slow. Watch the railing. Heave on the port side. Steady as she goes, watch the tension. All right, secure the line.
In the eyes of the children back then, fathers and uncles appeared as true heroes, men who braved raging waves and hauled nets from the ocean depths to bring prosperity, new horizons, and dreams of a bright future to the next generation. Tales of 100-ton catches and moonlit nights on the open sea were recounted on the porch beneath. Traditional Yinyan Tiledruf amidst lively laughter and the mouth-watering aroma of a cozy family meal.
Look at that, they're everywhere. We must be close to the school. I see them. Watch the tension on that cable.
Yet, the rhythm of life for seafarers never lingers long at any single port. The vast ocean continues to beckon. After a few days of maintenance, engine reinforcement, refueling, and the fitting of sturdy new nets, the vessels stand ready to brave the open seas once more. That recent 100-ton haul represents not only a historic milestone marking the trip's resounding success, but also a foundation and a powerful source of inspiration.
That, stabilize. The sonar is showing a large school just off the bow. Adjust course 10 degrees east.
Copy that. Adjusting now.
We hit the jackpot, boys! Bring it alongside, easy now.
On next-generation fishing vessels, satellite positioning technology, advanced fish-finding systems, and automation equipment are increasingly being adopted, helping fishermen optimize their time and labor. Yet, no matter how advanced the technology becomes, the spirit of solidarity, indomitable will, and profound respect for nature remain the core elements defining the character of those who make their living at sea. As night falls, lighthouses far out at sea begin to cast their familiar, guiding beams, illuminating the path for vessels venturing ever further offshore. The epic tale of human resilience in the face of wind and waves, and of the bountiful, silver and gold-laden swells will echo through the ages, becoming an inseparable part of the very soul and rhythm of life for those who have bound their destinies to the vast open sea. As golden, shimmering rays of sunlight began to carpet the tranquil waters of the anchorage, the rhythm of life here was already stirring, ignited by the crisp roar of boat engines, the echoing calls of gulls, and the lively shouts exchanged between boat owners and traders. There was no time for prolonged rest. For those whose destinies were bound to the ocean, time was a commodity, the very essence of life, and a priceless resource that could not be squandered. Along the waterfront, a seemingly endless line of refrigerated trucks waited bumper to bumper to receive the final batches of fresh catch hauled up from the deep holds. The atmosphere was one of urgent activity, charged with the vibrant energy of prosperity and success. Women sorted the fish with nimble hands, selecting firm, ocean-caught specimens and batches of rich, fatty mackerel for processing and export-standard packaging. Standing on the bridge and gazing down at the bustling activity at dawn, seasoned captains often let their spirits drift with the seagulls soaring across the vast sky. They are men who have traversed thousands of nautical miles, witnessing the sea's transformation from the days of primitive fishing in precarious bamboo boats to the modern era of powerful machinery and state-of-the-art navigation systems. These young, energetic men, fresh off the ship to take over the work from their father's generation, possess a burning enthusiasm and an incredibly quick grasp of new technologies. They learn to read sonar, indicators on screens, calculate the direction of ocean currents, and monitor the behavior of fish schools at great depths with intense focus. The perfect combination of invaluable generational experience from previous generations and their rapid adaptability. As twilight cast its ethereal, shimmering threads across the open sea, and a brilliant crimson glow illuminated the distant horizon, The fishing boats began to sound their deep, resounding horns, preparing for a new voyage into the vast ocean. The guttural roar of engines pierced the quiet air, cutting through the gathering veil of night and heralded the start of a new cycle of labor, one fraught with challenges yet deeply glorious.
Heave up!